Hello, my name is Isel Garcia. I'm an EMT from the Los Angeles area, Palmdale area. And about 2 years ago, when I began to inquire about becoming an EMT, I found myself in a bit of a predicament. I was unable to pay for the course fees, and I was looking for help. And I remember that a family member had mentioned to me about this children's center in the Lancaster area that helps youth in troubled times, or they just do a lot of social work. So I decided to make the call. I was set up with an interview, and at the interview I was assigned a caseworker, and they also just broke down a lot of the services that they can provide, and kind of gave me a plan, created a plan as to what we can do about the situation. And what my caseworker at the time, what she did was she applied for a grant to have the course fee paid for by the Antelope Valley Children's Center, and it was approved. So that meant that I was able to go to my course. I completed the course. I got the state certification, took the state exam, passed it. So the next goal was to build a resume, which so it could be suited to an EMT role, which is what I was looking for. And yeah, I just didn't really know too much about the workforce, and just all kinds of great tips that helped me with my employment. I eventually found a job in the EMT field, and about for a year, everything was going really good. Everything was going fine, and then COVID happened, and just put everybody in a weird position. And unfortunately for my family, the members in my family contracted COVID. It displaced me. Fortunately for me, I didn't contract the virus, so I was in a weird position where I didn't really have nowhere to stay, and I was burning through my savings that I had worked hard for pretty quickly, uh, through Airbnbs and motels, and just trying to find an apartment, paying for application fees and stuff like that. And I started to freak out, started to spiral out of control, and I started to worry. So the first thing that popped into my head was to call my caseworker, and I had been in contact with her, um, about maybe once a week, twice a month, just checking up. But since things were going well, I mean, there wasn't really much to talk about. But at this point, I let her know. I let them know that I was in a tough situation, and that I was displaced. And what they did was they comped me a room, and in between that time, I was able to get accepted to an apartment, and now I'm living in my own space for the first time in my life, and that's a good feeling. Wouldn't have been possible without the help from Antelope Valley Children's Center, being that I wouldn't have had the opportunity to have this job that provides me with the means to have my own place, which was provided by the Antelope Valley Children's Center through the EMT certification, and I'm extremely grateful for it. Made a huge impact on my life, put me in the right direction, and something that I definitely needed at that time was direction. And yeah, I'm just very grateful for the services provided, and the resume building specifically. And yeah, just a little bit about my story and how the Children's Center helped me out. Go Lakers.